Throwing here, Purdy. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Flushed out right. This one finds Austin out right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And this time he is in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Yard line. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Fields. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Warren trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing the out route incomplete. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. This one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And now 3rd down and 6 to go. On the give, this is Harris. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Defensive touchdown.
To throw is Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 96 yards. And the Steelers extend their lead yet again. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one? And at 3rd and 10. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Again, Fields. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Austin from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone.
Fields. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Operating from the gun, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 4 yards out. And the Steelers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Boswell. Here's Purdy. And now here is another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Kazee. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where...
And my goodness, another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak. And now here is another interception. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Here we go.
Now Fields. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. From the gun on third down, Purdy. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Throws, it's hard enough to...
And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL record.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And this is caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, down the numbers. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point now by Boswell. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.